Welcome back to Theme Park Wizard. In today's video, I'm here in Universal Studios Hollywood to do yet another Super Nintendo World update, and there's plenty of updates in Citywalk as well. I'm very excited to talk about, so let's get right to it. Starting with the very brand new, big noticeable change here on the lower lot. Before we get to Super Nintendo World, I just want to show you some of the stuff here they have at the Clowns BBQ at Horror Nights. They have the barbecue pulled chicken sandwiches. It looks fantastic. Loaded mac and cheese, seasoned fries, the all beef hot dog, which is already sold out before the event even starts. A barbecue brisket sandwich, which looks fantastic. Spiked iced tea, frozen Jack and Coke, must be 21 over. And the acid pie, which is coming soon, and killer funnel fries. Whew, this is great stuff. Here are some of the prices for these items. This is only on Horror Nights only here at the Killer Barbecue from Outer Space pop-up restaurant down here across from Revenge of the Mummy. Transformers Mural still getting a nice, beautiful touch-up. You can see Optimus Prime and Bumblebee under some tarps and wraps, but the blast itself looks much more vibrant and much better. Wow, looks really good too. It almost even looks 3D. I wonder if they added some like effects there in the paint to make it look really popping and almost 3D like. That's really cool. Good job, Universal, sprucing up the Transformers facade. Next up are our two Autobots. Right here on the low lot, you can see the Super Nintendo World sign is up. The Super Nintendo World marquee is looking gorgeous. I'll get a better shot from up above because it's actually hard to see down here. It's pretty noisy down here as well. But yeah, look at that. Beautiful, right next to the weekend entrance phase. If you go on a Halloween Horror Nights, you'll be able to walk right past it, especially because they opened this up, opened the construction wall up, so you can get a nice view of the tube entrance tunnel to get to the weekend's house over there. But yeah, that Super Nintendo World marquee looks absolutely gorgeous and pretty big, much bigger than the flag is, because look, you still can't see the flag too much from down here. But yeah, that so good. And there's more signs that went up as well, such as the one-up sign and much more. We'll get up to that when we go up upper decks over there. Yeah, I'm very excited for those. Looks like some work is happening on the soundstage, maybe some light painting work. They have them all wrapped up or like with lines all over them. And they're renaming the soundstage right there as well. Don't think they're demolishing them just yet. Yeah, this is probably just some paint work. We'll see. Oh yeah, it is. I mean, or at least that's, I don't know if that's new paint or wrapping, but looks certainly brighter. We'll see what happens with these sound stages soon. There's Killer Clowns over there. Looking at Super Nintendo World from this area, we have a great shot of the sign again. Gorgeous. Now it's a much better marquee shot than the one down by Transformers, because there's a lot of stuff happening, a lot of blockages, but it's a nice upper view. That might be the thumbnail pic right there. It looks so good. And bless you. And there's what should we call it? No green pieces on the prefab or on the pipe yet. Moving on to the other parts of the land, you can see the one-up sign is up. We'll see that. Funny. When we go up to the upper lot, and work finally happening on the Toad's Cafe right over there. No Bowser's Head though, still waiting for that. But yeah, work is happening on Toad's Cafe. They're looking to, it looks like getting the pieces ready to erect the massive Toad on there, which would be pretty awesome. Beanpole's pretty much done, so not too much happening over there. But yeah, let's head up to the upper lot and see what we can see from there. Get a better shot of the one-up cafe, and I know Peach's Castle has had some more definition on it as well, so let's go take a look at that. Looking at Nintendo from the upper lot, you can see again the supports for the Toad's Cafe in motion. There's the one-up sign right over there, right behind the the warp pipe, and it's kind of in there. You can see the little green Toad power-up one-up guy, and the symbol or the logo one-up right there. Moving on to Peach's Castle, a lot more scaffolding, or a lot more definition there. You can the window's been there, but you can kind of see the little architectural elements above the window starting to form up. There's again that beautiful marquee sign. That'll be easily visible for Horror Nights and on the lower lot. And yeah, not too much else to change because those again are just the biggest things we're waiting for. So I'm very excited we're getting some work on the Toads Cafe. Hopefully that'll be up. I know they had some shipping delays. Of course, we're still waiting for those big pieces. Hopefully they're on their way, and hopefully Bowser's Head and Toad's Cafe and the Warp Pipe and Peach's Castle will all be finished by the holiday season. And hopefully by the time November 1st rolls around with Halloween Horror Nights over, hopefully all this will be done. Speaking of Halloween Horror Nights, there's plenty of Christmas decorations up, or lights up in the park. It's cool to see two holidays actually colliding at the resort, at the park. Looks like they may have painted or are in the process of painting this particular building. I wonder if they're going to paint the whole thing or just the back side. Cannot wait for an expected soft opening, maybe in January or February of next year. The soft opening was supposed to be this year in November after Thanksgiving, but those shipping delays have pushed that back, trying to get its thing soft opened in January. Gonna hop on over to this project, the campus project, which continues to rapidly rise. You can see the sun's putting a tremendous glare on that, or a tremendous reflection on the steel structure. We can see some curvature happening with the steel right over there on the lower sections of the NBC Universal campus building. This is also going to open in 2023, and it will be doing it probably by the summertime at this rate. And there's the main 11-story building that should be almost topped out soon. The concrete pumps have been rising. They've been pouring concrete, and look at all that steel and rebar rising all the way up to the top. They're really growing. This thing's really going vertical fast. Week by week, they're doing lots of more work. So I'm very excited to see when both of these things open. The NBC Universal Campus, even though we can't go in it, and of course Super Nintendo World. Let's always see Universal investing, and always nice to see Universal investing in their property, whether it's for the studio, employees, or the theme park. Speaking of investment, Citywalk is getting lots of investment in new stores and new merchandise. So let's go hop on over to Citywalk and check that out right now. Holidays continue to collide as we have some very colorful Christmas lights on top of the feature presentation store. And even the lovely trees are starting to get wrapped. This looks absolutely gorgeous at nighttime. Again, just like Disneyland's Main Street and Castle. Obviously Disneyland's Main Street and Castle are much better looking. And guys, that's the top place anywhere in the world, in my opinion, for Christmas decorations. But yeah, this looks really nice on the main street. It's all listed up, and the big archways lit up too. Hopefully, it started after Thanksgiving last year. Hopefully, it starts around Veterans Day or before this year when Disney does, because they're already getting set up, which is great. This is why it's important to buy your ticket online and utilize early entry for Halloween Horror Nights, because look at the line. Almost all the way to the globe already for early entry for tonight's Halloween Horror Nights. It's currently 5:24 p.m. They'll probably start letting people in. They probably have letting people who are not ready again. But they'll probably let a lot more people in at 5:30. Then the first mazes will open up at 6. 5:45, they'll probably let people go on the lower lot. So that's where the early entry mazes are. So they'll start letting people line up in the maze, or the house, at least 15 minutes before it even opens. So that's why by the time those houses open, like the weekend, this could be already an hour long by the time it already opens, because all these people will be already waiting in line. So definitely get here early if you have a Halloween Horror Nights ticket. Because again, these people say they paid the same price as you. So why not utilize the full hours, right? The full hours, 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. instead of whenever you get here to 2 a.m. Right? Because these people are, let's see, they're letting people in, but these people paid whatever, $90 whatever dollars, or $70, and they're getting their full usage of the hours instead of coming in at 9 or 10 p.m. And that's supposed to have a food can fear pass. But yeah, definitely utilize early entry to Halloween Horror Nights.
All right, who's excited for Halloween Horror Nights 2022?
It's available every night of Halloween Horror Nights.
That was really huge.
All right, now we're on Citywalk to check out the new UNIVRS Store. This is UNIVRS Store right here. And they have a whole bunch of like cartoonish but like limited edition, almost like streetwear. It's pretty cool. And all this stuff you cannot find anywhere else besides this store. Not like other merchandise where you can find a lot of this stuff. No, different stores. No, this is high-end, higher end, limited edition merchandise from Universal, and they use local artists to help design this stuff. So like this T-Rex on one of those shirts, a local artist here in LA designed that. And then when it's gone, and they just do new merchandise. So I'm very excited to see this store and to see. It's basically kind of like a revolving store because there'll be different designs, and I can see. I think that's Poppy over there on the Trolls shirt right there. But she looks very cool. So let's take a look inside. So yeah, looking at Poppy, I think this is Poppy. It's really cool, and it says everything you've been wishing for. And again, and she's also on a pair of pants here. Correct me if this is not Poppy, but I think it is, because and she's like the main troll. I haven't really seen the movie, but she's on sweatpants over here. It's really cool stuff. And Poppy again, and that's hilarious. And again, local artists help make these, so that's really awesome. UNIVRS makes these special good luck trolls. It's a really cool tie-dye looking shirt as well. I wonder how much here's the tie-dye looking pants. I wonder how much this is. $54. See, this material is of the higher end than Universal most theme parks do. And again, you see how it kind of reminds you of like streetwear? I really like this. This is very, very cool. I wonder what this one says. Let your color shine. Very nice. Which is the troll section of the store. From the corner where you can't really see the rest of the face, looks like Oswald. So I thought this was Oswald for a second. But really cool looking designs. See this one. This is nice. This is a female shirt. This is super cool though. I think it says, what's it? Flex? Oh, Felix. Felix the cat. Right? Felix the cat. A really cool bag here as well. This looks like the horse from Toy Story 2 that Woody rides. I forgot his name. Bullseye? I think it's called Bullseye. Some cool socks as well. This is really cool looking store, and they have there's different types of cool designs. And look, it's a Jurassic Park bag with the film reel of different scenes from the movie, which is nice. And there's a Back to the Future massive one. I don't want to. It's nicely folded, so I don't want to mess it up. But that is Back to the Future. Moving on over here, got some ET stuff. I like the black and white vibes going on here. ET, there's ET right up there. There's an ET vibe right here. Very cool. This is a little hoodie, I believe. This is cool. I might have to definitely come back and buy one of these. I have to take a really look at what I want. Maybe the Jurassic Park one. And ET over here has a hoodie. The same design, especially as hoodie season comes. It's getting cold. Can't see the price, but it's probably like $80 or so. We have the Vicious 6 from the newest Minions movie. Like even this Minions merchandise is pretty high end and pretty cool. Like it's so cute, but so like cool at the same time. This Minions shirt as well. And this nice graphic too. So cute, but again, it's so cool looking as well. I love it. Absolutely love it. So yeah, that was the new UNIVRS Store. Looks really, really cool. Again, I like that higher end type of clothes. Looks kind of like streetwear, which I like as well. And of course, it's gonna be a little bit more expensive than the rest because it is more expensive than the rest of the merchandise they used to sell. It definitely doesn't look like a lot of the merchandise or any of the merchandise you see in the rest of the park, even though it has some of the same IPs. Back to the Future, ET, especially the Minion stuff that's more recent. Movie, they have the Vicious 6 from the movie. Definitely looks different from the Vicious 6 merchandise you can find in the in-park store. So it's really, really cool. And it's very interesting because they took out the Simpsons. That side of the section, host of Universal Studios Store and Citywalk was dedicated to the Simpsons. I took all of it out and converted it to that. Not only is it better because it's not just one IP, but they don't have any Simpsons merchandise in there as well, of course, because Disney owns it. But it is Disney is, of course, the contract is ending with Disney soon for the Universal Disney contract. So maybe, I wonder if this is the start of The Simpsons, being demolished, or, erased from the Universal parks. Obviously, starting very small, but we'll see. We'll see if The Simpsons starts getting erased slowly from the merchandise stores before the land gets converted or demolished. Very interesting. We'll keep an eye on that. But yeah, what do you guys think of Universe before? I think, is it Universe or Universes? I don't know. But either way, what do you think of the new store compared to the Simpsons side? I'm sure everyone will say it's better. I love the Simpsons, but this is definitely some cool stuff, especially if you like higher end and kind of different theme park merchandise that looks like streetwear, in my opinion. Let's go take a look at TOOTHSOME's because it's looking real good. Looking like it's gonna open by the holidays for sure. Nintendo store has not opened because they're probably still waiting on a shipment, but it's still coming soon. It's all ready to go, so of course I'll be exploring this when they come in. I kind of hope they don't have the same merchandise that they have in the store in the parks and the stores in the parks. But they might, because this is for people who are not planning to go inside the park but just visiting Citywalk for an evening and going to shop right over here. Keep in mind on the weekends in October, if you're planning to have dinner here in Citywalk, be mindful of the restaurants. This is the time when the regular park closes and people are coming earlier for Horror Nights, but they may not be going into Horror Nights, may want to have dinner and then go into Horror Nights first. So the restaurants may be a little more crowded. Citywalk is slammed right now, so just be mindful of that if you do decide to have dinner at Citywalk here on the weekends in October. The store, the water feature is still being under refurbishment. They're replacing some of these pipes. Some of them are looking kind of worn out over there, so they're replacing pretty much all of them, most likely. One tile by one tile, and to look gorgeous when all said and done. Again, they have all those pieces of tape right there to rip up all these tiles and replace the tiles, and probably maybe give a nice new paint job, because all this is water stains, things like that over there, and all this. So this will probably be back up and running in the next month or so. Still working on replacing the giant screen, maybe upgrading it. But yeah, it's it's looking pretty good. Cannot wait to see it even more high def than it already is when it returns. Last week they had their tape ripping apart. It's all gone now, so I'm excited to see it return even bigger and better than ever. Looking at TOOTHSOME's looks much different, as you can see. The smokestacks, they put concrete on the smokestack. You can't see it, but you can see it from the very top. Most important addition is, look at all that lovely brick they have, and the golden dome. Looks absolutely fantastic, and the exterior is instantly almost done. You can see the big the supports for the Marquee sign they're about to install in the next few weeks. And yeah, this could definitely open by November, December, and who wouldn't love a nice chocolate sweet treat for just in time for the holidays, or even on Halloween, but definitely in time for the holidays. Get some nice hot cocoa, some chocolate desserts. Be quite nice. I'm super excited for this to open, and yeah, it's very close to being done, at least on the exterior and on the interior as well. Here's the TOOTHSOME from the side. Again, they'll have they're retaining the second level outdoor seating. We're gonna have outdoor seating on the front as well, as you can see from the top. But again, I love these colors. These dark brown chocolate accents with this brick around and the black top right there. And again, the golden dome just looks fantastic, and even the windows, those beautiful looking windows there. A much better upgrade than Hard Rock in my opinion, even though I loved that big giant guitar. I'll be able to go to Vegas and see a giant guitar-shaped hotel if I want to see Hard Rock, although it's replacing favorite volcano of mine. Really cool show there. Go check out the Mirage Volcano shows while you can, because they're starting next year. That'll be gone. But yeah, back to TOOTHSOME. It looks like there's a sign for yet another Marquee sign right over there. And maybe a blade sign. That'd be cool. A nice blade sign. That they have a lot of blade signs across Citywalk for Buca de Beppo and many others. Oops, nah, just put the tripod. But yeah, another blade sign coming here to TOOTHSOME. Looks fantastic, gorgeous. Let me know in the comments below if you're excited for TOOTHSOME, because I sure am, especially because it looks so darn good. Here's some of the food they have. It looks like some sliders or some steak right over here with some lovely sauce on top. And a sample of the dessert they have is this Rice Krispie, I think, looking thing. It's like it's obviously dipped in chocolate. It looks fantastic. Toothsome Chocolate Emporium and Savory Kitchen, Savory Feast Kitchen as they call it, coming very soon here to Citywalk. Close look at those nice windows there, and again, second level balcony deck or patio deck where you can go ahead and sit. But those windows look absolutely gorgeous, and they continue the black paint job all the way over here, right above this photo op that you can see. And yeah, just very cool stuff. Good stuff. So that's gonna do it for this week's Super Nintendo World Update and Universal Studios Hollywood Update. What do you guys think of the new signs at Super Nintendo World? I love the Marquee sign. The one-up sign was harder to see, but it's still there, and I'm just glad it's coming towards completion, especially with Toad's Cafe starting to gain some ground there. What do you guys think of the new designs at the new UNIVRS Store with those awesome designs? And what do you think of Toothsome's progress? You think it could open by November or December? I sure can, especially at this rate. All the scaffolding came down really quick and it revealed a massive transformation. We're just waiting for the smokestack, which already has concrete on it, so that should be done in a couple of weeks, I'd imagine. And yeah, I think it could definitely be open by the holidays, which is very exciting. Also exciting that they started Grinchmas stuff early, and they continue to do more and more, because I think just like with Halloween Horror Nights, they started that very early. It's a bigger and better event than it was ever, really, in my opinion. But Grinchmas, hopefully it'll be the same this year. Certainly, hopefully bigger than last year. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna get off the camera now because I can just notice all this acne on my face. I apologize, I don't look the greatest right now. Am I gonna maybe some not sleeping nights, some low sleep nights, and no, work's not too stressful, but either way, I gotta get rid of this acne, so I'm gonna get off the camera. But like this video, press the thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe for more theme park updates. Knott's, Disney, all that's coming up this month or next month, October. And as always, have a fantastic day.